Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be ranking all August 2021 movies I saw in 2021. We have 4 more months of 2021 left. And yeah, so how many movies will be in a tier list? There'll be 23. So I saw quite a lot of films this year. This month. And let's get started with Annette. And Annette, let's just look at my ranking. Okay, so I put it at number 12 because I'm looking at the ranking of all August movies I saw. So I put it at number 12 with 70% and a 3 out of 5. So I'm going to put it on the good tier. Annette is a good movie. I did enjoy my time watching it. It's probably one of the weirdest films I saw this year, but it was a good movie, and I really did enjoy my time watching it. And yeah, then we go to, where is it? Where the hell is it? There it is, Beckett. So I gave it a 3.5, 74%. Do I think it's on the great tier? No, I think it's still on the good tier. Beckett was a really, really good film. I'm really surprised by how good this movie actually is. I didn't know that I was going to love it like what I am right now. Like, Beckett was such a surprise for me this year. John David Washington does a really good job in this movie, and I really do enjoy Beckett. It was an enjoyable film that I do have a blast watching, and I cannot wait to rewatch Beckett because it's it's a good movie. Next is a documentary called Bob Ross: Happy Accidents, Betrayals, and Greed. So I give it a 3 out of 5 and a 66%. So it's again going on the good tier. 3 movies already on the good tier. That's quite good for August. How do I say this? I never really knew much about Bob Ross. I knew that he was a very famous artist. That's all I knew. And when I watched this documentary, I loved it. I think this was a good documentary. I had a blast with this documentary. I mean, I got to learn more about Bob Ross, which I really liked about. And yeah, I really did enjoy my time watching this documentary of Bob Ross. And if you have not seen it, definitely check it out. It's on Netflix right now, so definitely give it a shot. Next up, Candyman. No, I'm not going to say it 5 times. Don't say it 5 times in a window. Sorry. For me, Candyman's going on the awesome tier. I loved Candyman. I gave this, what did I give it? A 93%. So 4.5 out of 5 stars. I loved Candyman. Candyman, oh, this film, the sound for this film was giving me literal, can't even speak, chills. I was, this film, definitely check this movie out if you have not seen it. It was so good. I loved Candyman. It is such a blast, and it's just, it's so good. My number 4 is Coda. And I'm putting it on the great tier. So Coda, let me just. So it stands for Child of Deaf Adult, I think. Or Child of Deaf Adults, or Adult. And Coda was such an intriguing and interesting film to watch. I loved Coda. Coda was such a surprise. We have 2 surprises this month. Well, actually 3 with Candyman, because Candyman was such a surprise. But anyway, Coda was so good. I really did enjoy my time watching Coda. If you have not seen it, definitely check this movie out. It is such a blast. And it is sad for what the adult has to go through. But it is kind of a happy story as well, kind of. And I really did enjoy Coda, so definitely check it out if you have Apple TV. Next up is Demonic, I think it's called. Um, it's close, but I'm gonna put it on the bad tier. Demonic was never getting to the bad. Demonic was not that great. I didn't really enjoy my time watching Demonic. It was not my thing at all. It was just bad. I gave it like a 1 out of 5 stars. Like, it was close to being on like the bad, like the awful tier, but it's going on the bad tier. I did not enjoy my time with Demonic. I do not recommend you watch this film. It's just not my thing, and it was boring, and it was just boring, and I didn't really enjoy what I saw out of this film. But yet, do not see this film. I mean, if you like it, good for you. Next up is Don't Breathe 2. I'm gonna put it straight in the okay. So I give it a 50%, and it's in the middle for me. I'm disappointed by this film. I wish it could have been better, but it unfortunately didn't happen. I really wished it could have been better. Don't Breathe 2. Like, oh, it's just, please be better. It didn't, because I was so looking forward to it because of the first one, which I loved. I love the first one. When I saw the second one, I was disappointed by it, but I still enjoyed my time watching Don't Breathe 2. It's still a good movie that I did enjoy, but there is some bad stuff about it. Like the script, it didn't kind of really work. The acting was kind of offbeat, and yeah, it's still good though. Next up is a movie I cannot wait to talk about. It's Free Guy. And Free Guy is going on the awesome tier. Free Guy was so awesome. I loved Free Guy so much. This was probably the most entertaining movie I've seen this year. No joke. This is probably one of my most entertaining movies I've seen this year. Because there should be like a list at the end of the year, like I have my top 10 good, top 10 bad. I should have like my top 10 and my top 10 entertaining movies. Can't speak. But Free Guy, so good. Taika Waititi, Ryan Reynolds, Jodie Comer, what's his name? Joe Keery, and this other guy, which I forgot his name. They were all fantastic in this movie. I loved Free Guy, and I cannot wait to rewatch this movie. Oh god, now we're back onto the bad, and this is actually really bad. It's He's All That, and it's going on the awful tier. If you have not seen my review, I hated this movie. The only good things what I forgot to say was my review was Matthew Lillard and Tanner Buchanan. Addison Rae, she's not a good actress. I know that she was trying, but she was just not that great. This is the worst movie I've seen this year so far. But He's All That was just not good. I didn't enjoy what I saw. I knew it felt like it was going to be really good. Well, it felt like it was going to be entertaining. Didn't happen, unfortunately, and it's kind of a massive, not good. Next up is Joe Bell. Now, Joe Bell, I'm going to put up on the good tier. I enjoyed my time with Joe Bell. I know it came out like last month or the month before, I can't remember, but I didn't see it till this month. I really did enjoy my time watching Joe Bell. It was a good film that I did enjoy, and I really did have a blast watching Joe Bell. If you've not seen it, definitely check this movie out. It is a blast. And I just had an absolutely fun time with this movie. Yeah, and just definitely check this movie out if you have not seen it. It is a really good time. And I really did like it. But yeah, Joe Bell, it's a good film. I did enjoy it. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch. Mark Wahlberg is really good, and the story was really investing, and I just enjoyed what I saw out of this film. My number, you know what? Next up is Old, and Old is going on the good tier. So some good films. Well, came out last month, but I didn't see it till this month. Anyway, Old was so cool. I loved Old. Old was such an interesting movie that I did enjoy watching. It was a fun movie that I enjoyed. I did have my fun watching this movie, and it was just a blast. I love this film. It was, yeah, I really do love Old. Well, I don't love it, but it's a love and hate relationship with Old, but it's still a good movie that I did enjoy. And yeah, it's a really investing movie that I would say give it a watch because it is a good watch. But yeah, Old is very, very cool. Next up is Paw Patrol the movie. It's going on the OK tier. Now, like I said in my review, try and watch every 2021 release as I can. That's one of my goals for this year. Yeah, so I watched that Paw Patrol the movie, and it's an okay movie. It's nowhere. It's not my age gap. It's definitely for like 3. I don't even know how was it for like Paw Patrol, like 3 to 6, 5. I don't know. But Paw Patrol the movie is the animation was really good. I have to say. There was one of the puppies were that were voiced. Was one of the guys from Young Sheldon, which I love the show of, which is like a sequel, like a prequel to The Big Bang Theory, which another TV show that I love. Next up is Reminiscence. It's going on the good tier. I really did enjoy my time watching Reminiscence. It was a good watch. Hugh Jackman did a really good job in this movie, I have to say. Yeah, I really did enjoy Reminiscence. If you have not seen it, definitely give it a watch. It is a good watch. I did enjoy my time watching Reminiscence, and I am excited to rewatch it again. I don't know when I will be, but it was a good movie. I did enjoy my time watching it, and yeah, definitely give it a watch if you have not seen it already, because it is just an enjoyable movie that I did have fun watching. But Reminiscence, it's a really entertaining, fun movie that I just had a blast with. Next up, I know maybe some countries it's called SAS Rise of Cobra or something, but in my country it's called SAS Red Notice. And SAS Red Notice is going on the meh tier. I give it like a 49% with a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's a meh film for me. Ruby Rose was decent. You got Andy Serkis as well. He was decent. The movie was decent. No, it wasn't decent. It was meh. When I'm talking about meh, it's more on the bad side, as well as I enjoyed it as well. So it's like that. Then with the okay, it's like I like it more, but it's also bad. So you get what I mean? Anyway, SAS Red Notice could have been better. Didn't get it. Didn't get the bitterness of the film, unfortunately. It's not even a word, bitterness. But I'm still enjoying the movie. Next up is Stillwater. Stillwater. What did I give this movie? Let me just. Okay. Stillwater is going on the great tier. I gave it an 83%. I really did enjoy my time watching Stillwater. It was a good movie that I did have a blast with. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out because it is just an enjoyable movie that I did have a blast watching. But yeah, I really did enjoy Stillwater. It's a great film. And Matt Damon did a great job. The story about like how his daughter is framed, well not framed, but like, well no, she is framed for like murder, which she didn't do. Or yeah, that's just a great story, I have to say. And I really did enjoy my time watching Stillwater. It's a fun movie. Definitely check this movie out. Next movie is called Sweet Girl, and I'm gonna be putting it on the okay tier. Sweet Girl was an okay movie. Could have been better. Jason Momoa, Isabella Merced. It was a good cast, but the movie could have been better. I did overall enjoy my time watching this movie. Sweet Girl was decent. Nah, it's an okay film. But yeah, I really think it was an okay film. Jason Momoa could have been better. Isabella Merced could have been better. I'm not going to spoil anything because I was about to spoil something, but I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, definitely check out Sweet Girl. It is a blast. It might be it's not a blast. It's action packed, but some of the action is good and some of the action is bad. So you get a mixed bag with action, but yeah, it's an okay movie. Next up, I'm talking about The Green Knight. Now, The Green Knight is going on the good tier. This was still a good movie. I did enjoy my time watching The Green Knight. I do not hate this movie at all. This was a really good movie. I gave it a 70%. Yeah, I really did enjoy my time watching The Green Knight. It's a blast, I have to say. Yeah, it's just a really entertaining and enjoyable film that I did like watching. If you have not seen it, definitely check The Green Knight out. I forgot the guy who was the main character, but he does a fantastic job. Crap, now I feel bad. Dev Patel, that's his name. He does a fantastic job in this movie, and yeah, I really did enjoy The Green Knight. Next up is The Kissing Booth 3. Unfortunately, it's going on the bad tier. The Kissing Booth 3, it's not good. It's a bad film. I'm glad that this trilogy is over. I did not enjoy my time with this movie at all. It was boring. It was boring. I did not enjoy it. I was like, what am I watching? It's just not good. I didn't enjoy what I saw from The Kissing Booth 3. It was just a... do not watch this movie. Well, if you enjoy it, or if you want to watch it, go right ahead, but that's just my opinion. Probably do not watch this film. But The Kissing Booth 3, it's a bad film. Next up is The Loud House, the movie, and I'm going to be putting it again on the bad tier. The Loud House movie... Welcome to my voice. The Loud House movie... Yeah, it's not good. It's a bad film. Wish it could have been better. Didn't land for what I saw. It didn't land that well. It was boring and not fun to watch. The animation was at least good. The story was not that great. And the acting, or the voicing, was a bit iffy. I've never seen the show, so I don't really know much about The Loud House. So yeah, but the movie was, yeah, it's bad. It's not good. But yeah, probably my thoughts. Do not watch it. Next up is the Protégé. The Protégé. It's going on. The Protégé is going on the good tier. I really did enjoy my time with the Protégé. I had a really good cast: Sam Jackson and Michael Caine. I forgot who played the main girl. Let me find out. Let me just find out who played the main girl. Maggie Q. I think that's her name. She did really good in this film. The Protégé, like a rip-off James Bond, John Wick James Bond film, still a fantastic film. I love The Protégé, and yeah, I really did enjoy what I saw out of this film. It was a fun movie that I really did have fun watching, and definitely check this movie out because it is just a blast. and a fun movie. Next up is The Suicide Squad, and The Suicide Squad is, come on. It's, of course, going on the awesome tier. I loved The Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad was a great movie. With The Suicide Squad, it's also like a genre of superheroes. Anyway, superheroes, you know how I was doing the superhero movie reviews and all that. I have finished it, and I'm ready to rank my top 10 bad, top 10 good, top 10 surprising, top 10 disappointing, and ranking all the movies in a two-part series. So I'll rank 50, then I'll rank another 50. And I'm thinking about doing that, but I don't know. But anyway, The Suicide Squad is a awesome movie. I love this film so much. If you have not seen it, definitely check this movie out. It is a blast, and I loved every second of this film. It's just so good. Next up is Vacation Friends. So with my review for that, will be coming out tomorrow. Anyway, it's going on the good tier. God, so many bloody good films. Vacation Friends was really funny. So we got Lil Rel Howery from Free Guy, that came out this month as well. John Cena. John Cena's had a good year. He's been in Fast and Furious 9, The Suicide Squad, and now Vacation Friends. Then you got the two girls, which let me just find out. Meredith Hanger and Yvonne Orji or something. And they were fantastic in this movie. I really did enjoy Vacation Friends. It was a funny movie. And yeah, I just really did enjoy my time watching Vacation Friends. Definitely check it out. But last is Vivo, which I finally got to watch, and it's going on the good tier. Vivo was it's a really good film, actually. I really did enjoy my time watching Vivo. It was a blast. I loved mostly every second of this film. It was enjoyable, and I did have a blast watching it. It was fun. It was good. And yeah, it's a really entertaining film. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. Unfortunately, I won't be reviewing it because I was a little bit too late to the boat to review it. But Vivo, still a really good film that I did have a blast. The animation is absolutely beautiful, and the movie is just a really good job. A really good movie. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, definitely check this movie out. Now it's on to my ranking. We'll just up it up to a large. There we go. Last place we have is, at number 23, we have this Hazel That. 22, we have The Monarch. 21, we have The Kissing Booth 3. 20, we have The Lighthouse movie. Oh, no, on the meh at 19 is SAS Red Notice. Then on the OK, the bottom of the OK is Don't Breathe 2. If it goes here, followed by Sweet Girl. Oh yeah, and Paw Patrol at the top of OK, which is surprising. Now on to the good. We're gonna, at the bottom is Old, followed by Joe Bell. Where's Joe Bell? Right there. Followed by Bob Ross. I really did enjoy that film. Then Annette. Then after Annette is The Green Knight. After The Green Knight, it's Vacation Friends. After Vacation Friends, it's Vivo, then Beckett. Then who's going to be at the top of good? In number 7, we have The Protege. In number 6, we have Reminiscence. So that's... Then on the great will be Stillwater at the bottom, followed by Coda. Then on the awesome at bottom is Candyman, followed by Free Guy. And my favourite August movie that came out was The Suicide Squad. Thank you for watching this video. This will be the last video for tonight because, before I say that, let's just read out some September movies coming out. So we've got The Cinderella with Camila Cabello, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, We Need to Do Something, Worth, so that's coming out this Friday. Then Friday the 10th, you get Dating in New York, Kate, Language Lessons, Malignant, The Card Counter, The Voyeurs, and Queen Pins. Then on 17th of September, you got Blue Bayou, Cry Macho, Everything Talking About Jamie, Prisoners of the Ghostland, and The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Then on September 24th, you got Dear Evan Hansen, My Little Pony, A New Generation, and The Starling. Then Thursday, September 30th, is After We Fell, which I cannot wait to watch. And then tomorrow, you get my Candyman, Scream 4, Vacation Friends, Scream 3. What else is tomorrow? You get my James Bond movie reviews. We've got my Pixar movie reviews. Yeah, you got heaps of stuff coming out tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. Be a big help. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.